Hi guys, welcome to A Touch of Film. First off, I'd like to say to all my friends in East Asia, stay safe with this whole coronavirus going on. I've got a lot of friends in China and other areas, South Korea and Japan. Please stay safe. For those who don't know much about the coronavirus, please don't read too much into the media. A lot of it has not been factual. I would rather you get your information from your local health organisation. So yeah, let's get started on a lighter note. Yeah, this video is a special video. I do this one every year. It's my top Blu-ray releases of the year. This year's been actually a really great year for Blu-rays releases. Absolutely fantastic box sets. We haven't seen many box sets, but we've seen some really great limited editions that have been coming out. Sorry, I've still got my cough. But yeah, let's get started. This is my top 15 Blu-ray releases of the year. They're all from different regions, so if you are looking to get a hold of these, I would really recommend a region 3 Blu-ray player, but some of these are region A, some of these are region B. So first off, at number 15, we have from Third Window. This is region B. It is One Cut of the Dead, their limited edition. Plain Archive have also got a release of this, which got released this year actually. It's, for some people, it's probably still in transit. Yeah, an amazing movie. This was one of my films of the year last year, well, 2018. Highly recommend it for anyone. It's just such a great movie which just surprises you. It's just fantastic. That is One Cut of the Dead. At number 14 we have from 88 Films, Snake and Crane, Arts of Shaolin. This is just an absolute classic, and I think Jackie Chan is brilliant in this. Just an absolute fantastic martial arts movie, directed by Chen Chi-hua. Just action-packed, proper violent, which you don't really see in Jackie Chan movies, but this is more old school when he was making those sort of movies. So yeah, that is my number 14. Yeah, this is region B, like all 88 Films. I think this actually might be region 3. I don't know. It did work. It might have worked on my region 3 Blu-ray player. I can't remember right now, but I think it did. At number 13, this is a double set. Let me get it. It is The Last Hurrah for Chivalry and Hand of Death, released by Eureka. Hand of Death is one of my favourite Jackie Chan movies, directed by John Woo. In fact, both movies are directed by John Woo. I think, is it T. Lung that plays in Last Hurrah for Chivalry? I think it's T. Lung. I can't remember now. I think he's in it, but yeah, I'll check on that later. But yeah, just this is probably Jackie Chan's most violent movie. He didn't have a big part in it. It also stars Sammo Hung in Hand of Death. James Tien. It's just, it has got such a great cast, and it's got Yuen Biao in it as well. Anything with Yuen Biao, Sammo Hung, and Jackie in it is just absolutely fantastic, and a great centerpiece for Sammo Hung movies. John Woo movies. I think this may have been his first movie that he did with Fortune Star. I'm not 100% sure. It may have been one of his first, if not his first. But yeah, great remastering in this. I did have the Nova Media one, which is a upscale, which isn't too bad. There's ever so slight ghosting on the sides because it's upscaled to 1080. To stop that, you should really like upscale it to 1080, 1081 just to be on the safe side. But it was upscaled to 1080, but you don't really see much bad upscaling on that. But this is just perfect. It's got the English dub as well on there, which, you know, is awesome to see as well. So that is that last hurrah for Chivalry and Hand of Death. Next up, from one of my favourite labels, the Korean Film Archive, it is White Badge. I saw this might have been a couple years ago. I saw this originally at the Korean Cultural Centre. They were showing this, and the writer of the film was in it, was there, and he spoke about what this film really entails. And it is a really touching film. It's about the Korean soldiers that fought in the Vietnamese War, which we don't really see, which is so unfortunate that we're not really told a lot about these soldiers that fought. But it's so good, this film. Chung Ji-young is a great director. He was actually at the Korean Film Festival, London Korean Film Festival this year. Yeah, what a great director. And it's got the great An Sung-ki in it, in one of his best performances I've ever seen him in. Just a great war movie. Really recommend this for anyone. It's still available if you buy it from like Nova Media or Kimchi DVD. It's also on eBay as well. But I really recommend this for anyone who's into war movies, and Asian war movies in particular. Next up we have from Discemo, which is becoming one of my favourite labels at the moment. We have The Black Cannon Incident. This is a black comedy. It says a lot about the Chinese government, the way that they're so suspicious of people, and just one little incident can just cause a massive investigation. Absolutely just brilliant. So it's not a long movie. How long was it? If I remember correctly, about 99 minutes. Not a long movie, but it didn't seem long. It just seemed so quick, but it had me in stitches. Some of the scenes, because like you're just like, this can't really be happening. This is just mad. Yeah, a fantastic addition. I mean, Discemo, they've got two labels, which is the World Cinema Library and M Life. This is from their World Cinema Library collection. Just a fantastic release. I highly recommend this if you can get hold of it. This is the limited edition, which was limited to 700 copies. They have released a more standard edition along with some other releases, and Media Psycho's made it into a box set. You may still be able to get it from them, I'm not too sure, but that is The Black Cannon Incident. Just such a cool title and such a cool release. Yeah, check it out if you can. Next up we have a Taiwanese movie which should have made my list of top movies of 2018, but didn't get a chance to see it till a bit later on after my list. It is Father to Son. Just an absolute beautiful film. This also has the director's other movie, which is Mirror Image, which is also a really nice movie. But yeah, Father to Son is just so touching. It's got great performances, great cinematography, and this release is just so nice. It's like a nice little, like the Korean CJ Entertainment digibooks. It's released by Delta Mac, the Chinese. I think it's Chinese, or are they? Oh, I think it's a Chinese release. Yeah, definitely check this out from like Yes Asia if you can get it from there. Yeah, father to son. Okay, next up we have, right, this is from Eureka, part of their Masters of Cinema collection. It is Fate of Lacan, directed by King Hu. One of my favourite directors. He's just amazing. His wuxia movies are some of the best wuxia movies. Like Dragon Inn, a touch of Zen. We're now going to see some more of his releases, some from 88 Films and also from Eureka as well. So definitely check out more of his movies, and I highly recommend this one. This is Region B. It's by number 214 from their collection of Masters of Cinema. Just a nice slip book with, you have the inside sleeve there, which is really cool. Yeah, Fate of Lacan. Definitely check that out, guys. That's Region B. Father to Son is Region A, just to let you know. And the Black Cannon Incident is Region 3. So next up we have, I'm keeping this as a list so I know where I am as well. Another movie released by Delta Mac. It is Red Dust, with an all-star cast. It's just, you know, it's got this really cool little thing here. It's like as a book story. You've got Maggie Chung in there, Bridget Lin. Oh, it's just such an awesome release. Set in China during the Japanese occupation, and you've got members of the resistance. It's such a touching film. One of the best Maggie Chung performances I've seen. This is also available from Yes Asia if you can get hold of it. Please check it out if you do get a copy of it. I'd like to see it get released in the UK because it's a story that really needs to be told as well. That is Red Dust. Next up, guys, from Korean Film Archive, we've got The Devil's Stairway. This wonderful psychological thriller with a doctor who accidentally kills a nurse and is haunted by it. Just brilliant performances in this, and the cinematography is stunning. It is in black and white, directed by Lee Man-hee. And with it being directed by produced by the Korean Film Archive, this edition, you do get loads and loads of special features like audio commentary and all English friendly. The booklet in there is English friendly. It's just everything that you want from. They are the Korean Criterions. So that is The Devil's Stairway. Next up we have the first title from the Hong Kong Film Archive. It is The Secret. Directed by An Hui. Just a really cool crime story. And it's just, it's like one of those that were movies which was part of the new wave of Hong Kong cinema. And it's got a great performance by Sylvia Chang as well. She's just fantastic. Let me just check something. The movie, yes, this is cool. So the booklet that it comes with is all English friendly as well, like the essay book. I want to see more of these releases. We didn't get another one after this. I know they did release some DVDs, but I do want to see more Blu-rays from them because their restoration was really nice. Just to see some more classic Hong Kong movies get the effort that's been put into this and get really nice releases, that just really excites me. So that is The Secret from the Hong Kong Film Archive. That as well this is Region 3, so if you can get hold of this, I got this from Media Psychos, so if you can get hold of it anywhere, maybe eBay, Make sure you check it out. Yeah, just really cool to see early Anne Weed movies get this much love. Next up we have from Discemo. This is part of their World Cinema Library. It is The Horse Thief. I unboxed this earlier in the year. Just another great movie. The cinematography in this is fantastic, and just this edition itself is stunning. This is region 3, and it's limited to 350 copies. They did make a plain edition along with the other, like Black Cannon Incident, Red Sorghum, but yeah, this is just a great movie. Definitely check it out if you can. If you can't get this edition or the other editions, see if you search this movie out and please check it out. It is just a charming film, and quite heartbreaking as well. Yeah, that is The Horse Thief. Next up, I think it's the only release I've got from this series, but it's probably one of the biggest. It's The King from Plain Archive. It's spine number 29. Yeah, God, yeah, just this massive special edition. I think I did an unboxing of this, or did I do put it in a Blu-ray update? It's just absolutely massive. This is limited to 1,070 copies. Region 3. The King is like a Korean version of Wolf of Wall Street. It's about these prosecutors who sort of live life on the edge. They're a bit corrupt. They're in it for the money, and they just, you know, they live a life of luxury and just absolute, they're real scumbags as well. Yeah, The King, just, it's a really cool movie though. I really enjoyed this. I thought, you know, it was exciting, it was intense, it was just like Wolf of Wall Street, really. I really enjoyed it. Next up we have, let me put this one down and get from the BFI. It is Of Flesh and Blood, the cinema of Hirokazu Kurita. This has got a few of his earlier films, Maborosi, Afterlife, Nobody Knows, and Still Walking. I think this is my 3rd edition of Still Walking, one of my favourites of Kurita. You have so many special features in this. Being from the BFI, you've got interviews, you've got live Q&As. In fact, I was at one of the Q&As which is featured in this. It's where I actually met Kurita. I met him this year at the BFI South Bank. One of the nicest guys ever. He's just so polite, such a gentleman, and yeah, this has just got so much. It is jam-packed with great special features and remastering of his movies. I think Still Walking's a little bit, it's the same as the Criterion. I know not everyone's happy with it. I don't know if that's anything to do with the original negatives, if there's an issue with those. But yeah, yeah, it's a great edition. I absolutely love this, and there's a book that comes with it as well, which is awesome. This is Region B, but yeah, they each come in little mini amores there. But yeah, really great release there. Next up we have, is this the big one? Yes, from Criterion. Oh, this is massive. The Godzilla Showa era movies. in this beautiful edition. This sold out straight away, and they've only just brought back the reprints of these. Just such a stunning release. This is 15 movies, all on these Blu-rays, and the artwork is just stunning. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It is just look at just this artwork is absolutely amazing. What a great release from Criterion. This was their Spine number 1000. I actually did not think that they would release this as their 1000th release. Well, Spine number 1000. I thought it would be something like the Kurosawa 100 box set as a upgrade onto Blu-ray. But yeah, really surprised it was this. But yeah, what amazing set. I think I've heard a rumour, I don't know how accurate this is. There's a couple news articles which said that Arrow are going to release a Gamora box set. That would be absolutely amazing. Can't wait for that. So this is my number 2 best Blu-ray Blu-ray release of the year. Now this is my number 1. This second year in a row that I've had a Discemo title as my number 1, and it is The Swordsman in Double Flag Town. This is my sort of movie. This is like a Western wuxia movie, just absolutely amazing, and this release is just stunning. I really love this artwork. I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely wonderful, and you've got that spot gloss in there and on the back, just wonderful. This is limited to 700 copies, but like I said, with some of these they did do a plain edition as well, along with other releases which are available from Media Psycho. Not too sure if they're still available, but maybe you might be able to get one off eBay if you can't. So this has made my number 1 best Blu-ray release of the year. Just an amazing title, and Discemo are just doing such great work at the moment. They're just releasing such amazing titles. So make sure you follow like Media Psychos to get more up-to-date coverage of their titles and releases, because it's the only way you can safely get these, because before Media Psychos, people were ordering these and they were just coming smashed up, crushed and completely damaged, and they were paying top dollar for it as well, so you're just gonna end up getting it smashed. This is region free as well, guys. So yes, that is my top 15 Blu-rays of 2019. I'm also going to do to mark the 2010s, my top 20 movies of 2010s. This is a really hard list to do because there's so many movies, and these lists always change, like for me, depending on how I'm feeling, what's going on in my life. These are different movies that I really want to see at the different stages in my life, and films that I end up loving at this stage of my life. So this is going to be for now. So how I am in this state of how I am at the moment, that would be my top 20 movies of the 2010s. So hit that subscribe button to stay in tune for that. Let me know below, comment below, what was your favourite Blu-ray releases of the year. I'm sure everyone's going to say Godzilla. It is a stunning release. That is just so beautiful. 15 movies and just wonderfully packaged. But yeah, I had to say, this is just so hard to beat. It is wonderful. Yes, comment below, let me know what was your favourite. Click like, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see my next video, hit the bell button to be alerted for the next when I next put it up. Till then guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy.